Okay. Cool. Let's close that. Sweet. Alright, please work. Hello. Swish. Hey, and I got text and stuff in the chat box. That's good. Cheers for coming on, Andy. Hello. Ah, Andy. 2 Andys in the chat. Lovely stuff. Hey, this is good. Hopefully you can hear me over the audio. Let me know the level's okay and I'll change it otherwise. And then we'll crack on in a moment. Audio's fine. Lovely stuff. Alright. Let's get into this bloody game then, eh? Hello, Indigo Trance. I'm annoyed that I don't know your actual name, but it's all good. It's probably for the best to not announce that on stream, isn't it? Cool. Right. Sorry, I'm actually supposed to be starting this now. Oh, I'm glad this works. Big up the big lad Ian Lives for helping me get the chat and all that working. You sound a little bit like a 90s, 40s broadcast. Okay. That might be because my headset is budget as fuck, mate. So yeah, I'm just going to roll through this because I wanted to have a test and make sure everything works. And yeah, I play this game on the reg, as you can imagine. My name's fucking Sonic Yoda, innit? And it's nice and chill. So yeah, I'm playing Revision 1, by the way, just in case you don't know the difference. Power Territories got Revision 0, which is the unbugged fixed version of Sonic 1. Doesn't have an awful lot of parallax scrolling that this version has, the crowd scroll for example. It's just a nicer version to play basically. So yeah, whoops. Spike bug is still in this revision, just in case you're wondering. That doesn't get fixed until Sonic Jam, as far as I'm aware. Whoop. I'm not paying attention, I'm looking at the chat, so I will come back to that once I finish this stage. But first things first, I need to get 50 rings again, because I have missed an opportunity to get an emerald otherwise. Bingus. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Right, let's just get out of it and we'll try it again properly in the next stage. Okay, cool. But yeah. Hello, Alex. Hello, Mark. Yeah, anything you add to the stream is just tweaking from now on. Everything appears fine to be up and run properly. Cool stuff. Yeah, I'll try and get a video set up at some point. I need to get a webcam. So, we'll do some face cam. If you want to see my ugly mug, then I'll sort that out. So yeah, you'll get to see my route through Sonic. I'm sure everybody has their own, but this is mine. I know a lot of people like to drop down into that secret area at the start here, but I like to roll through the wall because it feels nice. Bosh! Oh, didn't make it all the way through. That's fine. We'll give it another go. Bosh! There we go. Oh yeah, and yeah, as Mark says, Revision 1 also has a rippling water effect in Labyrinth Zone, which is kind of cool. So yeah. Nice to see you all here. Thank you very much for coming along. That's very kind. Because I've tried this before and I can't say I'm the best Twitch host, it's got to be said. I often fall into the problem of focusing on the game instead of actually chatting with people and trying to make it entertaining. Which is not a great look when you're trying to entertain people, but there you go. Maybe I'll get better at it. I'm hoping that if I play stuff that I'm familiar with, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with just chatting. So, yeah, fingers crossed, eh? Hopefully it works out. Cool. That's more than enough. Oh, shit. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right, let's get some emeralds. I can already feel myself doing it, lads. I'm focusing and not talking. Never mind. No, I've gotta stop being self-conscious and just get on it with it. Hello, Ken. Just coming in. Hey, Robot Faker. Lovely to see you, man. It's all good, man. You can call me a hero if you want. I'll take it. He's a fucking hedgehog. Gotta do the gym better, haven't we? Forever ruining the game for everybody. I'm sure you're probably sick to death of seeing this game, but as far as I'm concerned, I think this is an absolute banger. One of my mates is convinced that it's the best Sonic game because you actually have to use momentum instead of just having the spin dash in your arsenal from the get-go, and, well, as he likes to call it, cheating. I don't know if it is cheating. I think the whole point of Sonic is everybody likes the speed, right? And being able to build that instantly is kind of attractive. But at the same time, I do appreciate actually having to use your skill and using the momentum to your advantage. Like here, like actually having to jump off this bit. I'll try it here for you, so that you can get up to the ledge there. But at the moment I seem to be failing at that. Let's try and go up and do it this way instead, because that also works. There we go. See, that's I respect the momentum. I think it's a cool thing. It's a shame that more Sonic games don't rely on it going forward, because I think that's a pretty good gimmick that, you know, this has going for it over like Mario, for example. But yeah. Hey Stu, good to see you, man. Oh god, I didn't even think like about potentially doing Brainlord, but like I think I'll skip that one, lads. I don't want to step on Cammy's toes. He's the Brainlord man now. Already bad math in Mario. Can't help it, man. I grew up with this shit. Oh, bad move on my part there, sorry. I like to do this one where you jump through the gap. There you go. Hey Jen. I forgot the name of the bad pinball maker on the Mega Drive. That would be Virtual Pinball. Terrible, terrible game. I'm not too sure if that would make a good stream or not. Could play a good pinball game on the streams. Could play Psycho Pinball, that'd be a good laugh. I don't know whether there's an hour in that or not, but I'm sure I can make it work. Yeah, like I say, I've just been trying to put together a list of stuff that I like playing, and it's mainly Mega Drive stuff at the moment, because obviously I've been playing that game since playing that system, sorry, since 1991. Got some more Mega Drive games in the post today, actually. I ordered Bubsy because Stuart Jip is my friend, and these things happen when you're friends with him. And also James Bond 3, which is also probably something I've ordered because of Stuart's recommendation. But yeah, they're games I've wanted for a while anyway. I like a mass fault platformer, and it's probably this game's fault, so makes sense, doesn't it? If I find I get on with Bubsy, then I could always try and stream it, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit more aggravating than it would be enjoyable. Which might be an entertaining watch in itself, I suppose, but try not to be ragey on stream, because I get ragey when I play games, as my girlfriend will testify. And trying to stop doing that. I think that's going to be my New Year's resolution, is to be a little bit more chill. I have a weird completionist mentality with a lot of things, where I'm just like, no, this is not done until I say it's done, and then I get ragey when I can't do things. So yeah, trying to change that. Got to put things down, haven't you? Oh, Devil Crash on Mega Drive is the absolute business. One of the best damn games on the system. I'm not very good at it, but I love playing it. And yeah, make sure you play Devil Crash and not Dragon's Fury, because Devil Crash is full of pentagrams and shit, and I'm a metalhead, so I love all that. Wow, they're not doing too good here. Get out of there! Get out of there! There we go. Speaking of special stages, I'm just reminded that obviously we had a Sonic 1 prototype finally made its way into the wild, and I just remembered the special stages weren't complete in that. I think that it was literally just like a demo, and he was like just changing the speed of the rotation to be like absolutely ridiculous, which is a good laugh. But yeah, it's weird, those special stages, like in the 2013 like remaster by Christian Whitehead, if I remember correctly, they rotate really smooth, and I hate that. It doesn't feel right to me. It needs to be jerky, because I don't know, just doesn't feel right otherwise. I get why they've done it, makes more sense. It certainly looks right. I played Demon's Tilt as well, lads. Like, yeah, really good stuff. Very much, yeah, spiritual successor to Devil Crash. But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed though, because I like, remember Steam Greenlight? I think it was like available in that, and I like backed it or like bought it early so that I could like support it. I was fully expecting them to add more tables to it, like as development went on, and they never did. So it's one of those things where it's like there's only so much you can play one table, right? So yeah, I played that a lot, obviously during the Greenlight process, or whatever the hell they call it. And I kind of haven't been back to it since, like, it, you know, technically released properly. Right. But yeah, good game though. Like, if you've never played it, play it now, absolutely. I think it's available on Switch and stuff now. I only had it on PC at the time. I'd like to play that in a nice vertical screen setup. But I don't have like a rotatey screen stand. You never knew about the hidden room? Well, there you go, learning something new. Prime example of momentum there, yeah, exactly, yeah. Get yourself over the gaps. Nice little run up. Oh, I love doing this. Just see if you can do it in one big run, so you get the maximum combo. And then, bop! Yes, mate. Yeah, apologies for mic quality. I don't know what it's like on your guys' end, but I know I've had some buzz and stuff in this in the past, but yeah, I'll improve that if needs be. Sonic Spinball is absolutely mad difficult, but I've got a big soft spot for it because, like a lot of Sonic, I grew up with it. Oh. Pay attention to the game and not the chat, Lewis. There we go. Yeah, like it's quite a comfortable thing for me to play it all the way up until the final table. And then it gets a bit like nail bitey because there's an awful lot of pits on that table. Um, and yeah, you will drain balls like nobody's business. But yeah, I've completed it a few times. It's a nicer thing to play with save states, just because you can, you know, mitigate a lot of the difficulty. Ah! I hate this one. It's too open. I like having a bit more of a maze to navigate so that you can rebound off walls and stuff. Okay, here we go. Come on. Get in there. Ah! Nearly there. Oh, you got to continue out of it, so that's what that sound is if you're wondering. Doodly-doodly-doo. Oh. Get in there, you son of a bitch. Oh, bollocks. Ah, never mind. I'm wondering if I've got enough levels now to get the rest of the emeralds. Yeah, I should be right. It's just nice to get them out of the way earlier, so I know I'll have more rings on the stages I'm, you know, aren't as difficult. I prefer this route, so we'll go this way. Come on, fire. Oh, lots of hidden rooms in this stage. If you don't know about them, I will show you. Right. Oh, there you go. So, waiting around for things to move slowly. It's a Sonic game. Right, nice trick by the way. If you can't make the jump on the first, you do get a second, which is nice and close. Okay, secret room time. Bonk. Gotta be careful here because there is a crusher right on the exit. There we go. Okay. Lovely. Yeah. Let's go and defeat a boss. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry, I can't speedrun shit, so this will be a nice leisurely gameplay, I'm afraid. Bosh. There we go. I'm glad the mic sounds fine, so that's good. Thank you. Do you regularly play this, or is it pure muscle memory? Bit of both. Probably complete it a couple of times a year. Just as something to do. And yeah, like I say, I've got like a route that I like to go. So generally don't deviate from it. Not that the stages themselves like diverge too much. I was a big fan of the way that this stage looked in the beta. It's a bit busy, but like, I don't know, I kind of like loud graphics. It's very 90s. You can fuck off. Right, let's see if I can get there in time. Oh. Okay. this little bit here is why I like going this route. I don't know why. It's just nice. I like the way they've arranged the rings to show you the path of where to go. It's silly, but yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're safe. And we've got one of these. Let me roll into those. Let's go ballsy. There we go. Don't fire, thank you. Yeah, it's got a bit of a carnival night thing going on in it. Oh crap. There we go. Cutting that bit close there. Right. If I remember correctly, I don't get to retry the stage I just failed. I think I carry on, yeah. I've got to try and remember the route through this stage because there's some like fake out kind of pit endings to it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think it's this way, yep. There we go, nice and easy. And another continue. Okay, cool. 3 to go. Because Sonic 1 hadn't decided if it wanted to fully rip off Dragon Ball Z just yet, so it's only 6 emeralds instead of 7. Yeah, no Supersonic. Which I'm sure many a ROM hack has corrected now, but let's be careful. Okay. Can't just spin down the half pipes on these ones. They move too slow. Ah, you dingbat. Never mind. There is no Supersonic in Supersonic 1, if you didn't know, yeah. You just get a good ending for getting all the emeralds. Which is what I'm trying to go for. I think you can get them. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can get my 50 rings back. Oh, here's a little nice hidden area if you never knew it. Ow. Nope. Let's go up here. I can't remember if it's just a shield down here. Oh, there's rings as well. Never mind. It's all good. Nice. Should be able to get 50 by the end of the stage. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I like this route because, as you just saw, a badnik was approaching from behind, and yeah, it's easier to go that way. Oh, never mind. One more ring. That feels like the end of the stage. Ah, careful! There we go. It's not the end of the stage. Oh no, wait, yes it is. I think you roll out. Yeah, there we go. We good, we good. Okay. Is this being played on original hardware? It is not, but I can assure you I own many copies of Sonic 1 legit, so don't worry about it. Sonic 1 is better for the lack of Supersonic. That's interesting. I don't know if I agree or not. I have a lot of nostalgia for Supersonic. My dad has specific memories of me unlocking him for the first time and losing my absolute shit as a child. He's gone yellow! So, yeah, I will always... Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm not paying attention again. That's my bad. I did see the GDQ Sonic stuff. Well, a bit of it. We watched a little bit of the 06 run. We watched all of the Sonic 2013 run, which was very good. Super chuffed for the runner because I think they hit their world record, which is awesome. Hello. Yeah, GDQ's been awesome. Really, really enjoying that. Me and Jen have just been watching it all weekend. Really, really good stuff. If you haven't watched it, please watch the Mr. Bones run on the Saturn. That was phenomenal. Honestly, one of the funniest things I've watched. It's so good. Really fun. It's annoying because it's like one of those things you watch the run and it's like, oh my god, this is so good. I want to play this game. But unfortunately, I know how janky and weird Mr. Bones is. Never played it myself, but it has a reputation, let's put it that way. So yeah. If I remember correctly, I think there's a secret area down the bottom here. Hang on a second. No, it's not this bit. Sorry for wasting your time. List started Zork. Amazing. Oh, my girlfriend will be fucking well jazzed to hear that. We tried to... I think we tried to play Zork recently. Because I dumped a load of text adventures onto my Amiga. And I think that was one of them. But yeah. One of the very few I have any familiarity with. Never completed it, but... Again, it has a reputation, doesn't it? Yeah. Really need to get my Amiga back out at some point. I was meaning to do that over the Christmas break, but I never got around to it. But yeah, I have a real urge to go back to it. I want to play Alfred Chicken on it. Like, dead serious. I really want to give that a go. Because I've never played the Amiga port. Cool. Alright, yeah, we're near the end of the stage. Yeah, I mean... Again, I think this is probably how I know Zork by name, because I'm pretty sure it's an influence on lots of adventure games like Myst. Come on. Let's get him down here. One more should do it. There we go. I'm sure there's a better method for that boss, but that's how it has always been for me. Right, Labyrinth Zone. Did you ever think Mr. Saundercock looked a bit like Sonic with regards to his hairstyle? I'm going to be honest, Chris, I cannot remember who Mr. Saundercock was. So, yeah. Bit of high school chat there, by the way, lads. Sorry about that. Sorry, secondary school chat. I am British. I think the Bayonet Grounders are based on his one... Yeah, they're called Grounders in this as well, even though they obviously don't have the same look as Adventures Grounders. Good, remember. Terrible English right now. Sorry, I'm trying to play and speak. I'm getting messages from Alan of my podcast whilst this is happening. Distracting. We had high schools up here, you southern devil. Ah, yeah, sorry. Secondary school's where I am, buddy. Here's how you separate the country, right? What did you call chavs at high school? Because in mine, they were called townies, not chavs. That came later. their names or they beat me. uh, I just took the beating. It was high school in South London. Oh, fair enough. Just scallies around our way. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm a big fan of Neds. I like that as a term. High school and secondary school. Fair enough. I have a few friends that are particular about these things. Just dickheads, I think. Super Chef, you username? I can recognise your username, buddy. Don't you worry about it. Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it. Chavas. It's the same route as Chavs. Is that how you pronounce it? Chavas? Can't say I've seen that one. I think Ned is North East Scotland one. Yeah. Also, townies were slightly different. They were like chavs for chill. Oh, that's interesting. It was just a blanket term for the chavs for where we are, so. Bap bap. I don't know why the music resets when it hasn't gone into the, like, drowning theme, but I think it's because it's close to it starting. It was either Scallies, Moshers or Goths. Yeah, so the term for Moshers, where in my school, was grungers, even if you weren't into grunge. If you're just into like metal or punk or whatever, you still counted as a grunger. So yeah, I was a grunger. Yeah, when's the next podcast? Yeah, it's a good point, lad. I mean, we'll get back to it, but you know what wrestling's been like recently. It's been a bit shit. Like, not the actual like talent itself, but the actual performances. But some dodgy fuckers in wrestling right now, and they're getting their comeuppance. But yeah, it's bizarre to think that of all the promotions that have had problems, WWE kind of feels like the one that's come out of it like the least worst. If that makes any sense. They certainly didn't get hit by the like sexual abuse allegations that Brit Rez got, but that could also just be a case of it's massively protected, so who knows. Wearing a black t-shirt at Mosher. Yeah, there you go. Plenty of those in my wardrobe, man. I think most of my fashion is bought from Bandcamp pages, or big cartels. But that seems to have been a thing that died a death. Don't see anybody using a big cartel anymore. Good stuff. Wrestling has been well good, very into Dahas and FES wrestlers. Can't say I'm familiar with the names. Don't know what promotion they're with. Oh. Let's get some air. Oh, do you know what? Sod the air. Because I just remembered where I was. Button. Here we go. Oh. Oh, close. But no cigar, my friend. Didn't Danhausen get signed recently? Can't remember if it's Ring of Honor or Impact. Is Impact the one that like AEW have been like collaborating with, or maybe not even AEW, maybe just like I know what's it? Omega's been on 2 promotions at the moment. Well, I guess we ain't going in the special stage. Oh, it might be a bad ending run, lads. I'm sorry. Not doing too hot here. AEW and Impact are collaborating. Yeah, yeah. Cool. I hope Impact get a rub from that. Can't say I've ever particularly heard anything that bad about Impact. Gallows and Anderson turned up on AEW last week and kicked the fuck out of Moxley. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like where that's going. Yeah, I haven't been paying too much attention to AEW because I don't know, like, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like, I'm sure it's a great show. I've watched some of it at least at the start, but like the thing that gets me with AEW is it's a little bit edgelordy, and they have had numerous injuries that their performers could have avoided, and I'm not a big fan of people putting themselves at adverse risk for, you know, against their own health. I don't mind too much about the Cody Rhodes chair shot from last year. I think that was at the time it was like that was unnecessary, but now that I know he's a bit of a scumbag, he's got what coming to him as far as I'm concerned. Sorry this devolved into a wrestling chat, but you are my pals, and we do seem to all frequent the old wrestling. Oh, there we go. It's all good, guys. I like. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Like, I know wrestling is a thing that a lot of people like now, and most people are accepting of it. But like, some people aren't, and I don't want to like completely dominate the chat with one thing, especially when, you know, people from different walks of life in the chat. Jen, you like wrestling more than I do. It's one of those things that you have taken from me and ran with. It's great to see. You're the one on the Squared Circle Jerk Reddit. Called out on stream. Your overlay is very nice. Thank you very much, buddy. I literally whipped that together the moment we finished our little Discord chat where you helped me put the chat box together. So that was very kind of you. No one hates wrestling more than wrestling fans. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. But I feel like that's the case with most fandoms in general. I would also say the same thing about Sonic and Sonic fans. I think I should get some air before I go up. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Part of like loving anything is learning to like roll with the punches. Like, don't actively support dickheads, obviously, but like, if something is just bad for a while, then it's fine. It'll get good again. Even if it doesn't, don't worry about it. You still have good stuff. Yeah, I tend to not like massively involve myself with fandoms as well. Like, I've been, I mean, yeah, my name is Sonic Yoda, so as you can imagine, I've been in Star Wars and Sonic Yoda Sonic Yoda, Sonic the Hedgehog fandoms at both points in my life, and yeah, considerably toxic group of people in those fandoms at any given point, but there are a lot of good people in there as well, and it's unfair to like tar people with the same brush. So yeah, I think it's just nice to keep fandoms that like an arm's length sometimes. Enjoy the thing. Find the people that like the thing that you're into and keep them close. But don't go out of your way to actively like engage with people who are being trolls and stuff. It's not worth it. Just leave them be. Because all that's going to happen is they'll end up shouting against a brick wall, and that's the worst thing that could happen to them, you know? This is it. Let's do Star Wars then. Did you enjoy the sequel trilogy? I enjoyed 2 of the 3 films in the sequel trilogy. Force Awakens and Last Jedi were superb. Last Jedi in particular I absolutely adore. Rise of Skywalker was a horrible compromise of a film that I don't think did anybody a service, you know? So yeah, I don't hate it. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, it had its moments. Like, there was enough there for me to hold on to. But it wasn't very satisfying. It'll certainly be one of those films that I come back to the least. But yeah. Fight scene in the water was class, absolutely. Good to see some love for Last Jedi. Because, like, I don't want to generalize here, but, like, I feel the people that got Last Jedi kind of get Star Wars. The people that didn't, like, literally just have a bit of a, I don't know, god complex with the characters in Star Wars. Everybody doesn't have to be like this amazing hero of masculinity or whatever, you know, like, the way they treated Luke in that, I thought was really commendable and really interesting, and so much more enjoyable, so yeah. Ah, we're back here. Okay, I'm going to focus a little bit, and then I'll come back to the chat. Let's just get this over and done with. I think... Oh, God almighty! Yeah, it's my least favourite emerald, that one. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? Like, I think fallible characters are a lot more interesting to watch. Like, it's all good, like, having, you know, cool characters that do no wrong and are saviors to the people, but, like, come on, tell an interesting story, you know? Like, we've had that through, you know, decades of different storytelling, and I think it's just more interesting to, yeah, give diverse characters interesting stuff. You could just watch Naruto. I mean, you say that as a laugh, but like, there's parts of that character that are fallible, and he isn't perfect. And all right, yes, he gets what he wants at the end, but he at least works for it. But yeah, out of all that like shonen anime stuff, I think Naruto's fine. Like, it's a good laugh. Bleach is a bit of a nightmare though. I was into that for a while, but yeah. It's literally just a case of like, this character has reached his limit, and now we'll just give him more abilities to overcome the problems that he hasn't earned. So yeah, a bit of a crap one. Mark. I know what you're referencing, and I would love more people to see it, but never mind. One day. Okay. Ah, no. This stage, man. Oh dear. Oh, let's not make the same mistake twice. There we go. Oh. One Piece was my favourite of the three, and still read it today. Yeah, I saw that One Piece got to like 1,000 chapters recently, which is an incredible run for anything. And I heard it's been pretty consistent through its entire run. I'd like to give it a go. But yeah. But I think it's one of those things where it's like... I don't know how good the anime is, but like I know the westernized version of it was a bit of a point of contention at one point. Like it kind of got edited to the point where a lot of what makes it One Piece got kind of edited out. But yeah. Again, I hear it's one of those things that's really good, really consistent. Oh crap, I don't want to do this. There we go. That's the one. Whoop. Yeah, the 4Kids edit, that's the one I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm massively off the rails with anime at the moment. Like, I know everybody's raving about, is it Mr. Chainsaw at the moment? I know the manga was doing really well. I think there's an anime now. I haven't seen any of that or read any of that. Very much out of touch with what's popular. I think the last new thing I was trying to watch was Attack on Titan, but I heard that gets pretty racist, so yeah. I watched one of the live-action Attack on Titan films recently. Good lord, what a thing that is. Oh, so ropey. But kind of interesting. It's weird, like, seeing, like, cannibalism depicted so, like, brutally in live action. Oh, hello. Go away, please. I need more of a run-up. Go away. Okay. There we go. But yeah, oh no, tell a lie. Speaking of anime, I watched this series called Erased. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but really, really good little show. It's kind of like a... Oh, what's the best way to tell you? Sort of like a thriller, I guess, but like there's some time traveling kind of deal going on it. Think of like, yeah, a sort of thriller mixed with something like Girl Who Leapt Through Time, and that's probably the closest I can get to with Erased. Very good show, very good show. Nice and easy to watch, like, wasn't too far-fetched, you know? Felt very grounded, despite the fact that there was time travel involved. Last anime I watched was Sailor Moon. With me, that would have been. That's on Netflix, right? Erased? I'm not too sure. I watched it via, you know, other means. But yeah. Right, Scrap Brain. Not a great start. Oh, go away. I did watch Muppet Christmas Carol for the first time recently, and yeah. Oh boy. That was quite the thing. Really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Indigo, totally. Like, really, really excited for Evangelion on Blu-ray. Evangelion is my absolute favourite anime series of all time. Love to have it in high def. If you didn't know, I have Unit 1 tattooed to my arm, which is pretty lame, but I've never regretted it. Oh. Ah! Ava makes up my anime trifecta. An interesting thing to think about. What is my anime trifecta? Revolutionary Girl Utina and Serial Experiments Lane. If we're only talking series, I suppose my anime trifecta is Evangelion, K-On, and Chunibyo. But if we're talking films, then I mean, End of Evangelion, Akira, Ghost in the Shell for me. Appleseed, Ava, and K-On. Ooh, I do love me some Appleseed, but like, it's a weird one, old Appleseed. Like, the OVA is one of my favourite things of all time. And if you've never seen it, you should watch it. It's great. It's like 50 minutes long, and just like solid, awesome mech like cop drama. Really fun, really silly. But yeah, the CGI stuff is a bit crap. The Appleseed stuff, it gets well, it varies. Dominion Tank Police, I love Dominion Tank Police, but again, like, one season's a bit ropey and one's great. It's not as consistent. TV ending of Evangelion is bonkers, and I respect it for being bonkers. So yeah, I agree that it also has a place. Yeah. But yeah, End of Evangelion is amazing. If you've never read it, I would highly recommend the Evangelion manga, because it kind of amalgamates the show with the End of Evangelion, and does a really good job of it, and actually expands some character motives as well that don't really get like answered in the show. Very, very good. Not produced by Anno, the manga. It was Sadamoto, who's the character designer. Oh, that was weird. My favourite anime is Sonic. I mean, the Sonic OVA is, as far as I'm concerned, a masterpiece. So, it's all good, like, as far as I'm concerned. It's all good. Oh man. Yeah, waiting until 3+1 comes out is a good shout to get into the rebuilds, because I have been watching the rebuilds as they came out, and the wait is agony. Perfect Blue is a perfect film, I would absolutely agree with you. Wonderful thing. Difficult watch, but very, very good. Deals with some dark shit if you've never seen it. But yes, very, very good. Probably like the most watchable Satoshi Kon film. Because as much as, like, I mean, I like Paprika a lot, but it's mad. It's not as, like, easy to get into. I think that's the extent of my Satoshi Kon viewing. Good to see you, Chris. Take care, buddy. How would be what FMA? Oh, I mean, yeah, Cowboy Bebop's phenomenal. I didn't come to that until very late, actually. I had only seen the film for the longest time. Never seen the show, which is a really strange way to come around to it. But yeah, film's great, but kind of helps to have the context of the show. Never seen Full Metal Panic. FMA's amazing. But the real question is, which one do you prefer? OG FMA or Brotherhood? Because I've never been able to decide, and it's mainly due to how they deal with a certain character's death. Because I think the original version deals with it significantly better than Brotherhood does. And that will always tip it in my favour. But that's not to say I don't like Brotherhood. I think Brotherhood's amazing. But yeah, the way it deals with that character's death, not so hot. Okay. The way I do Final Zone is pretty cheesy. Like, so apologies that it's not as, like, dangerous as getting in between the elevators. But, like, I just hang out by the right side of the screen and not get squished. Which obviously means that I miss him sometimes, but it's fine. We'll just play the waiting game. Yeah, please do, man. I will hit you up about said character. But I just don't want to spoil things for people who may or not have seen it, because it's one of those things that I would highly recommend if you haven't seen it. The thing with the original as well that will always raise it in my mind is it's a little bit shorter, so like rewatches are nice and condensed, whereas I think Brotherhood's a little bit longer. And sometimes I don't want to try and sit through an entire 60 odd episode series, you know? Granted, the original is like 50 odd episodes, but yeah, a little bit shorter. Come on, Robotnik. Get in the elevator closest to me, please. He'll move. There we go. Nearly there. If this isn't the last hit, it'll be the one after. There we go. Sorry about the bad ending, but it's all good. Not much changes, to be honest with you, so just Robotnik gets away with the emeralds at the end. That's all it is. Oh, and I think I can't remember. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a different cutscene when Sonic stops at the end of this section. He just jumps towards the camera here, whereas he releases the emeralds in the good ending. But yeah, we did it. Thanks very much for coming along, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I haven't decided on a schedule or anything at the moment. I've got a list of Mega Drive games I want to play on stream and chill out with. I will probably do Ristar and Earthworm Jim, because those are two of my comfort games that I play quite a lot. The Lion King as well, I'll do that as well. So those will come at some point. Yeah, whilst we're stuck in lockdown and shit, let's do some of this, because it's nice to hang out and shoot the shit, keep up with everybody. So yeah, we'll work through it. I'm going to do Klonoa at some point as well, because I can do PS1 on my setup as well, and that's one of my absolute favourites. And yeah, we will absolutely get onto it. But yeah, I'll think of some bits, think of some stuff that I like and have played a fair few times that I can comfortably play on camera and chat with. So yeah. Yeah, man, I'd definitely check out Listar's Zork run. That sounds awesome. Um, but yeah, I'll let the credits play out, and then we'll turn it off, I guess. Yeah, good to hear from you as well, man. I very much appreciate the help with the setup. So yeah, I'll try and, I don't know, it's one of those things like, I know a lot of friends at the moment are big into the streaming and stuff, and obviously I don't want to massively overlap with other people and things like that, because you're all my pals. So I missed one. Look at that. Damn. So yeah, that's the bad ending. If you get the good ending, Robotnik is stamping on the word end, if I remember correctly. That's what it looks like. So yeah, there we go. That's Sonic the Hedgehog. Is there anything else I can show you while I'm here? Like, there's the level select code. There's nothing in here, is there? Nah, it's always just the same selection. So yeah, cool stuff. All right, guys, thank you very much for coming. We'll catch up next time. I'll do some stuff in the week while I'm chilling out in the evenings, and yeah, I'll put together a list of stuff. I'll keep an eye on my Twitter and stuff, and if you want, I can give you a choice of what I'm going to play next, and yeah, we can whittle it down to something that you want to see. So yeah, I'll work on a list of stuff. All right, guys, peace. Have a nice evening, and take it easy.